came from a spell to win first up last time, beating its stablemate Kari Joy. Was behind the leader and used the sprint lane. That opportunity may present itself here, especially if Leah decides to keep the lead with Did Myself a Mischief, who's drawn the pole. He usually begins quicker when he's drawn out wider than the inside, but he is a quick beginner. Ultimate Trouble in position 2 has been well supported, and Indiana also well supported, takes over as favourite at 250 just before the jump. Here's race 4 at Port Pirie, set to go, ready. Did Myself a Mischief on the inside. Leah's just sitting there quietly. Lisa's going forward with Indiana, and now Dale in the centre is pressing forward as well, and he's trying to keep them all out with Ultimate Trouble. But still on the inside is Did Myself a Mischief. Indiana's going to keep pressing to try and get outside the leader. Dale's just making Lisa work a little bit to get there. He just went forward slightly with Ultimate Trouble, and Indiana gets to the breeze now and sits outside of Did Myself a Mischief. Cute Rock on the inside follows the leader. NYKEA Courage is following the 1-1 as they make their way into the front straight. Then in turn behind those, Love Me or Hate Me and Nate Braxton races at the tail end of the field. First quarter covered in 27.8. Did Myself a Mischief on the inside. Indiana on the outside facing the breeze. She can still be very competitive in that position, although Lisa's just niggling at her now to maintain a solid tempo. 1 out, 1 back. Ultimate Trouble gets that good run. On the inside following the leader as they make their way around the bend was Cute Rock. Travels okay. Just needs to be taken into the sprint lane. Following it through as they go down the back straight was Love Me or Hate Me, then NYKEA Courage and Nate Braxton last of all. Down the back they start to head, and on the inside it's Did Myself a Mischief. On the outside Indiana, and she goes up to eyeball the leader. Good spurt of speed from NYKEA Courage from the tail, goes up quickly, and now Lisa responds with Indiana and takes her to the front. NYKEA Courage, the favourite, one of the favourites, Ultimate Trouble, couldn't sprint with them at all. She's being outpaced as NYKEA Courage goes to Indiana. Nate Braxton starting to come into the race nicely into third placing, and around the outside making some ground as well was Love Me or Hate Me. Good finish coming up here. Indiana's tough, but she needs to. Nate Braxton was about to take over, but hung in bad at that stage, lost a metre or two, and Love Me or Hate Me down the outside is starting to join as well. Nate Braxton goes up to Indiana. Love Me or Hate Me. Nate Braxton, and Indiana's kicking back. She's kicking back strong. Nate Braxton goes to the lead again, and Nate Braxton's going to be too good for Indiana. Third placing, Love Me or Hate Me, a good margin of NYKEA Courage. Did Myself a Mischief, Ultimate Trouble, and Cute Rock together at the tail end of the field.